This week on Motorway, a crash in the rush hour.
Stop nosing and get a move on!
The rubberneckers who send police temperatures soaring. And it's D-Day for our 2 trainees, but only one will remain. Officers have been called to a motorbike smash right in the thick of the motorway's morning rush.
Western arm. One in very slow-moving traffic by the RSA. So now we think there's a motorcyclist involved. It's at junction 9, which is just in front of us.
There is that feeling in your stomach because you know that there's going to be injuries. No matter what speed you fall over, you get injuries. So if you fall off a bike at 20 miles an hour, there's nothing to protect you. So you're bound to have some sort of injuries. Obviously, there's fewer motorcyclists riding around. When we do get them, they usually end up with broken bones and the like. So when we do get them, they're usually more serious than your normal car accident.
Hello. What's the extent of your injuries?
Well, I feel okay, officer, but I've got a sore leg.
Right.
I can move it at my knee.
Yeah.
I can move my foot. I don't feel like I've broken anything, but it aches.
Right.
Thank you.
Are you all right with them just for the moment?
Yes, I'm fine.
All right, I'll just go and check this thing. Can I ask you all to stay on this side of the vehicles just for the moment, and then we'll get you onto the hard shoulder when we can. Are you suffering from a little bit of shock?
I'm really shocked.
Why don't you sit in your car and stay warm just for a few moments? And then when the ambulance comes, we'll get you looked at. Right, I'll get all your details while they're looking at him. And then when we can, we'll move you onto the hard shoulder, OK? It's just a matter of speaking to all of the other vehicle drivers, getting their details and making sure that they're not injured. Once we've done that, we can clear the scene and get the traffic moving again, because it is building up quite badly now.
Mainly shake.
Yeah.
An ambulance team treats the biker, but there may be others to worry about.
Are you injured at all?
I'll have a look. I'm shaky, obviously, but
yeah.
Just got a sore neck, but I'm all right.
A sore neck?
Quite a wordy way, is it? Sore.
I'll get them to have a look at you. But try not to move too much. Just sit as still as you can.
Yeah.
And then let them just have a look. OK, it's better to be safe than sorry.
No problem.
Right, turn your engine on and keep warm. OK.
More difficult to get out than he was off the floor.
Right.
He's had a previous back fracture.
OK.
And he's got back pain and neck pain, so they might take a little bit longer than we did. All right.
All right, no problem.
Just to let you know.
You don't want the fire brigade? No, all right.
What I'll do is I'll spinal board him out of there.
Okay.
If they need the fire brigade,
Right.
they'll let you know. I shouldn't think so.
All right.
Other drivers just can't resist slowing down.
Sometimes we get other accidents on that carriageway. But it's human nature, I suppose. People will slow down and have a look when they see police vehicles working on the carriageway.
1, 2, 3, up, and then bring him in.
Neck injuries take time to deal with, and that's the priority. But all the while, traffic builds and builds.
It's not the weather for shorts, is it?
Well, I always go in shorts.
I know they said it was going to be sunny, but that's... Ready? OK. It's on its stand, yeah. Yeah, done some terrific damage. Yes, I'll stop the traffic and let you out, OK.
Thank you very much.
After being questioned, the other drivers are allowed to go, and amidst all the traffic chaos, a casualty is safe.
Backfire.
It seems that chaos and calm can live side by side. Sandwell...
Another accident's come in. This time it's in the roadwork section, M5 northbound between junction 3 and junction 2. It's actually in the contraflow lane. That's going to cause a big problem because we can't get to it by turning at the next junction and coming back, which is the normal method. What we're going to have to do is, in effect, stop the traffic and do a U-turn to get to this accident. Not only that, if there's a possibility it's injury, and if that's the case, we're going to have another problem trying to get an ambulance to the scene.
Yeah, the ambulance are turning out to this one.
Oh, let's hope the ambulance gets here quick.
Okay, it's some way up by the look of it. If you look in front, you can see the contraflow lane, and there's nothing coming down it. You can't even drive up this contraflow lane the wrong way as we are now, because if we did that, there's a possibility of meeting a car coming from the accident scene and hitting it head on with a closing speed of 100 miles an hour. So we're totally stuck. Try and cut corners, you go very wrong. What we're going to do now is slow everything down to a virtual halt. That wrecker will do a U-turn in front of us. Here it is.
I can't pretend to the 6 over.
You can send them off at the...
Yeah, it did come through on breakdowns over.
It's right at junction 3. We're going to fetch everything off at 3, all 3 lanes over.
Roger, Oscar Tango 1, I can't.
What injuries we got?
We've got a whiplash in there, and the fella there, I don't think he's...
You all right? Walking wounded?
Just hurt my shoulder a bit.
Right, there is an ambulance coming. Are you all right? Just stay where you are at the moment, there's no need to get anywhere. What happened?
I caught one of these bollards, the first one. It took me into the side barrier. Took my foot off the brake there, but at that time I was spinning. Then the rest is really just happened that quick. I don't know. I'm just.
So you were actually trying to go off that way?
Oh yeah.
Not to worry, we'll sort it out.
It's fortunate that nobody else.
Well, that's the important thing, that nobody's badly hurt. I mean, cars are just bits of metal.
This bit of metal needs to be cleared in double quick time.
Can I get some stuff out of that car now or not?
Don't worry, we'll get your stuff out.
Get it? Right.
I've told the room to send the ambulance up the contraflow lane, and we'll hang on for them.
Yeah, it's only walking.
Okay. You all right, sir? Picture's good, yeah. Not surprising, really. Just a touch. Are you all right, madam? You a bit? Yeah. The ambulance crew will come and have a chat with you anyway and see how you are, and if they're even slightly worried about you, then they'll make you go, okay? So when you haven't got to fight them, they'll drag you off and get you checked over. Myself, Oscar Tango 1 over.
Oscar Tango 1 over.
We're opening the contraflow lane again now to traffic, so don't send anything else up the wrong way over.
It's a perfect example of rubbernecking, because they're all too busy nosing at the...